Hi guys, and welcome back into the kitchen. I'm Derek, I'm the low protein chef here at Nutricia. We've got a fun recipe for you guys for Halloween. Dead simple, dead easy. This is a savoury recipe that you can make in advance, freeze, use for lunch boxes. It's a pumpkin cheese muffin. So in my bowl, I've got 250 grams of our low protein mix. And then to that, I'm going to add a teaspoonful of dried mixed herbs. You can use any herbs that you want, sage, parsley, basil. I've got a teaspoonful of ground turmeric, and that's going to add some flavour, but it's also going to add colour to this recipe and kind of make it look more orangey. I've got 2 teaspoons of our Loprofin Egg Replacer. That goes in, and then I've got a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. So that all goes in, and then just with a whisk, I'm just gonna mix all them together. Just so the baking powder and the bicarb are combined into the Loprofin mix. And then in the microwave, I have got, or I will have some melted butter. That's 110 grams. I've got 200 mils of our low protein drink, but you can use Snowco as well for this. Oh, really melted, give it another blast. And then I've got 150 grams of pumpkin puree. Now I buy this in a tin, but if you can't get hold of that, it is in a lot of the supermarkets. If you can't get hold of the pumpkin puree in a tin, you can do butternut squash and you can do sweet potato. So you can cook them in the microwave and then just mash the flesh with a fork. Allow it to go cool, dead easy. So I'm gonna combine the pumpkin into the butter. Again, it adds lots of flavour, but keeps these muffins really moist. And this is kind of a twist on the pumpkin bread that I did last year. So let's give them a little mix, and then I'm going to add in the carton or the 200 mils of our low protein drink. Again, give that a little mix. And then to that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. So the reason that we add lemon juice is this reacts with the bicarbonate soda. So as soon as the acid hits that, the bubbles start working, so you get a kind of bigger rise and a lighter muffin. So the baking powder works with the heat from the oven, but we need that acid to add into there. So that's the lemon juice. And I just use that out of the bottle. But if you've got fresh lemons, then you can use some fresh lemons. As you said, dead easy. So it's the wet into the dry. Get my spatula and scrape that out. All of that. And now I'm just going to give that just a mix with the whisk, just to combine. Now to flavour this, I'm just going to add some salt now. And some pepper. Again, you can add some curry powder to this, you can add some smoked paprika, you can add some chilli, you can add some garlic. And you can also add some tomato puree as well, which adds to the flavour, but it also adds to that orangey kind of Halloween colour, which is what we're aiming for. So give that a good mix. Dead easy, kids can get involved with this. That's all combined. I'm going to swap to my spatula. So then into that, I'm going to add some olives, and I've got some black olives that I've just literally chopped. Again, the orange and black, that Halloween. Kai loves these, but you can use green olives if you've got them. Again, you don't have to put olives in if you don't want to. And then in my frying pan, I've got some chopped and cooled mushrooms, which I've just fried in a tablespoonful of oil. But you can add any vegetables to this recipe. Aubergines work really well, courgette works really well. Again, you can add some onion in there. If you want some exchanges, you can add some peas and you can add some sweet corn. You can even do some frozen spinach. And then fold that through. Again, because the mushrooms kind of look black in there, so I was going for this whole orange and black theme. I've got 100 grams of low protein mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to add half into the mixture. And I'm going to keep half because I want to sprinkle some on top of each of the muffins. So again, just fold that through. Again, you can use any low protein cheese into this. The mature cheddar works really well, and so does the Parmesan. Camembert works really well, and I know now you can get the blue cheese. And again, the blue cheese has got so much flavour that would work really well in this. So that's our mixture done. I've got 12 muffin tins which I've just lined with paper cases. I couldn't find any Halloween ones in the supermarket, but you might be able to find some. I'm going to use an ice cream scoop, and all I do is just take a scoop of this. So each one is the same. Fill these up. I've got my oven preheated to 170 degrees, and these are going to go in for 15 to 20 minutes. Check them after 15. Every oven is completely different, so I can only go by what my oven is. And then on top, I'm just going to sprinkle again just a little bit more of that cheese divided over, just so it melts on top. And then into the oven, and I'll show you what these are like when they're baked. So guys, there's the pumpkin muffins ready out of the oven. These took about 13, 14 minutes. I just let them cool in the tin for a bit and then put them on a wire rack. Again, great for you to batch make. You can freeze these. Great for lunch boxes. Great to serve with soup, along with salads. Easier than a scone to make, and you can change the flavours however you guys want to do. Something fun for Halloween. Get the kids involved. All the recipes, as always, are on nutrition.co.uk, so you can go on there and get the up-to-date recipes for you. If you need any other help, drop a comment under the video and I can get back to you. If not, I'll see you back in the kitchen for some more low protein recipes. See you later. Bye.